everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here, and welcome to once again another video dedicated to my planners and my journals. Now, I don't know if you watched, but maybe you did. I hope you did. I recently came up with a video dedicated to my lineup when it comes to my planners and my journals for 2025, and I show them all to you, and I explained how I planned on using all the ones that I had. Now, if you didn't watch it, then I'm gonna leave the link in the corner so that you can go ahead and watch it. But guys, things have evolved. Things have changed, and yeah, I wasn't expecting things to take this turn. Now I don't know why that is happening, but I'm afraid that people somehow know that I plan on using a lot of journals and in 2025, and then I plan on journaling, because literally everyone around me in my life right now is giving me journals and planners as a present for Christmas. Literally, I'm not gonna show you all the presents that I got for Christmas, because really I didn't get much. I mostly got money which has already been spent, by the way, because I had a lot of things that I wanted to buy. So if anything, I'm just gonna show you very quick the first thing that has arrived. But actually no, I'm gonna try and wait for everything to arrive before I do a haul. But today I'm gonna show you everything else that I got, starting with my, actually let me show you the whole lineup, because there you go. I have 5 new journals, 5 new planners. Oh my god, guys, this is totally unexpected. I wasn't ready for this. I already had a lot of planners. If you watched my videos, then you know, and I struggled a lot to come up with ways to use them all and make sure that I didn't waste any single one of them. But now I have more and this is a big problem. So let's go in order and let's see how I'm gonna use each one of these, because really things are getting out of hands. Starting with this one. Now, if you watched my videos, then you know that this is probably the only one that I wasn't given as a present. I already had this one, and it was one of those journals, notebooks that I didn't really know how to use. So I discovered recently one channel that I'm really enjoying, which is called Jashikorin. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm struggling pronouncing her name. But she's a planner, she's a journaler, I think. I don't know what's the name, but she does a lot of planning content, journal content. So I'm watching a lot of her videos to take ideas, and she has a full like a document, what you call it, a drive folder or something, full of stuff that you can use to, you know, get ideas on how to use your journals and how to plan in the best of the ways. And I had no idea that this existed, but I discovered the 5-year journals. Now, I didn't know what that was, so I researched about it a little bit, and I have to say I really like the idea. So I decided, okay, you know what, I have this journal right here, I don't know how to use it, so let's turn it into a 5-year journal. And that is what I did. So I'm gonna be using this notebook for the next 5 years, essentially, so from 2025 up to 2029. And I really like the idea. So what I did was I went through every single page, and I put 3 days in every single page. And let me tell you, coming up with the layout was a nightmare, because having to fit 3 days in one single page is not easy, especially when each day has to have 5 years entries for 5 years. So not easy, but I came up with this disposition. So I have the page divided into 3, and then the day of the month at the top left corner, and then I have 25 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029. So as you can see, each year has a very limited space, but that is okay with me. That's what I wanted, because what I plan on doing is I plan on for each day of the year to just give myself one sentence. So one sentence every day. And I like the fact that the years are all next to each other, so that with time I can go ahead and keep track of, you know, how things are. You know, in 2028 maybe I can check what I wrote for the past 4 years on the same day. So it's gonna be interesting to see how my day evolve. So this is how I created this journal, and as you can see, I was using different colors, all always within the purple and green what you call it, scheme. And let me tell you, setting up this journal was hell. I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again. For sure in 2029, if I decide to keep on using a 5-year journal, I'm gonna buy one that is already made, but this year I had to use this one somehow, and so this is how I decided to use it. But yeah, coming up with the layout and the spread was horrible, because, you know, these lines, they are very easy, but they are a lot of lines that you have to draw, and a lot of numbers that you have to write down. I counted something like over 3,000 lines that I had to draw, and over 1,000, almost 2,000 numbers that I had to write down, which is crazy to say the least. But at least I did it. I only have to finish writing down the years. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it together, because really it's very repetitive. I just have to write 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. In 2025 I want to bring some more planning content on my channel, but this one, you know, it's just a sentence a day, so I don't think I'm gonna update it on camera, to be honest with you. And then I had some free pages at the back. So what I decided to do with these ones, and maybe these are the ones that we can set up together, is I decided to dedicate a page to my traveling for these next 5 years. So every time I go on a trip, I'm gonna color in the country that I visited, and for every year I selected a color so that I know, you know, what year I went to what country. And then in these pages right here that I have to finish setting up, I came up with a couple of cute ideas that I saw online from other people who are doing the same 5-year journal. So here I wrote in Italian passeggiate all'aperto, which means every time I go out for a walk, quando ho mangiato fuori, which means when it is that I went out to eat, you know, because I really don't eat out a lot. So if I do, it means that it's for a special occasion. So I want to make sure to write that down. And then here, special moments or events. So anything special that happens in the next 5 years. And for this one, I think I'm going to give myself 2 pages just to like a full spread, just to make sure that I have enough space. And then for the remaining ones, I was thinking of using them for pictures, so having like a couple of pages dedicated to each year where I can put like a picture a month, so to see, you know, how I change in 5 years. That would be a good idea, and it would allow me to reach the end of the book with no problems. So I was thinking of doing that. But anyway, this is how I plan on using this one. I don't know how it's gonna go. I hope I keep up with it, because I really like the idea, and that is why I decided to use it for that. It's a concept that I don't know, I enjoy. It's intriguing for me, so hopefully I'll be able to keep up with it. And if you're interested in doing the same thing, this one is 80 sheets. So the way I said it sounded really bad. Sheets. 80 sheets, and it's a B6 size. So it means that if you count back and forth is 160 pages, which fits 3 days a page. So that is just to give you an idea. So this is how I'm using the first one. And then second in line, we have this one, which if you follow my videos, that you already saw this one in my original video that I made, but this one is not the original one. This is a second one. Yes, exactly. Now, you're probably wondering, why do you have the same of two journals? That's because this is the one that I bought, that I showed you in one of my videos, and this one was actually given to me as a present by my colleague. Every year we do exchange presents with my colleagues, and usually we exchange, you know, small things. We don't spend a lot of money on each other, it's just a thought. And she gifted me this journal, which on one hand I was so happy because I was like, oh my god, how do you know that I'm into journaling right now? But at the same time I was like, no way. This is the same one that I bought. Of course I didn't tell her, but at the same time I was like, okay, now I have two of the same journals. If I had known, I wouldn't have bought this one. Also because I literally bought this one a few days before I received this one. So I was like, oh my god, if I had known. So I needed a way to use this journal because I didn't want it to go to waste. So I found a way to use both of them. So this one, like I've said already in my original video, this one is going to be my memories. So every day, starting from today actually, because today is the 30th of December, and so today is the day I'm starting this one, I'm gonna write down a page of memories just to sum up the day, you know, how I'm feeling, what I did, what I didn't do, and all of that. And this one, instead of using it for my everyday memory keeping journal, I'm using it as a prompt journal. So I downloaded, always by Jessie Corinne. Okay, I got interrupted, I'm very sorry, but anyway, like I was saying, yes, so I downloaded this file by Jessie Corinne where she has like a whole list of 366 prompts. So I'm gonna use those to journal every day about one of those prompts, and she has stuff like what do you hope for this year, or what do you plan for the future, what are your goals, and all of that. So, you know, I'm gonna use it as a way to sit down and reflect on topics that I usually don't reflect on. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with both of them, but really I didn't want to waste this one because it's really cute. Maybe I could have given it to my mom, but I don't know if she uses it, to be honest. I don't know, I'll see how it goes, and if I notice that I can't keep up with both of them, then I'm gonna, you know, give this one or the other one to someone that maybe uses it better than me. But yeah, this is the situation here. Moving on, we have something that makes me very excited, and we're actually gonna open it together right now in this video. I have da-da-da-da. Now this is a Hobonichi dupe. So if you are familiar with the Hobonichi journal, then you already know this one. This is a Hobonichi Week yeah, dupe. Like I said, this is by the brand Kinboy. So it's exactly like a Hobonichi Weeks inside, but only it's not the Hobonichi, and it's so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. This one came with the cover, so I only opened it to put the cover on the journal, but I didn't touch it. So let's go ahead and open it together. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited about this one. So this is how it's looking. Like I've said, I have the cover already on, and as you can see on the inside, it looks just like a Hobonichi. So you have the yearly one at the front, and then you have the monthly calendar, and then you have the weekly pages, and then at the back you have all the notes that the Hobonichi is famous for. I saw a lot of people using the Hobonichi, so I'm very excited about this one because of course the Hobonichi is the original one, is way more expensive than this one. So you know, I want to try and use this one and see if I like it, because if I do, then maybe next year I'm gonna invest on a real Hobonichi, or maybe I can stick with this one, to be honest, because it's exactly the same. There's no difference. I think the only difference is that the Hobonichi has like a smaller page because it has like some writings at the bottom, whereas this one hasn't. So it's gonna give me a bit more space, and even here I think the numbers are slightly different, but really the difference is nothing. They're exactly the same. So okay, of course I wasn't planning on having another weekly one because I already have my Pop Run here that I love and adore, so, and I'm already using, by the way. So of course I wasn't planning on having another weekly one, so I have to come up with a way to use this one as well. So what is this one? Plan of a new year. Oh wow, okay. Didn't see this page before. So maybe I think I want to use this one together with my daily one as a memory keeping, but of course I can do the same things on multiple planners. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the yearly pages for trackers, so I don't know, habits and stuff. I'm gonna use that for that. And then my monthly pages, I was thinking of using them to go to try the sticker a day or doodle a day or word a day trend. So every day I'm gonna stick a sticker, or I'm gonna doodle something, or I'm gonna write a word and see how that one looks. And of course, since we have to set this up, we can do it together. And then for the weekly pages, I think what I'm gonna do to the side here on the left, I think I'm gonna do, yeah, like another memory keeping for every day, like a small sum up of the day, and maybe again some cute stickers and stuff. And then here on the side, I was thinking of maybe doing like a gratitude journal, because I really don't have much here. There's another side, another section here to the side. I don't know what I'm gonna use this one for. I really need to figure this out. And at the back, I was thinking of doing some brain dump. So every month come up with a brain dump and see the things that I need to do, the things that I don't need to do, what I want to include in my other binders and in my other journals, sorry, and all of that. So this is what I could come up with in order to use this one, because otherwise I really didn't know how. We'll see. I hope I really can keep up with this, because if I like it, then of course I'm gonna buy it again next year. But this is it. It's so pretty, it's so cute. I'm so excited about this one, and I love the shape. I love the traveler's shape here. Beautiful. Next up, we have this beautiful one, which is by the brand Eric, and it's so pretty. This is another traveler size journal. I love this size. I don't know what it is about it, but it's beautiful. My everyday journal is a traveler size. I mean, actually this is a pocket size, but I mean it's slightly vertical, so to me this is a traveler size. I love it, I love it. And this one in particular, as you can see, it's all astronomical, I don't know, astral themed. So I decided to use this one as a tarot journal. Now, I am into tarots. I read tarots every day. I mean, I should. I don't, but I should. But I am into tarots, and I'm trying to learn how to read the cards and all of that. So I was thinking that this is the right thing to do, because the theme is just that. So I already started setting it up. I have to finish setting up the January, so I was thinking that we can do it together, also because I'm gonna start this one today. So I have the first journal here at the front, which is a dotted one, and this one I'm going to use for yearly, monthly and weekly spread. And at the back we have a lined one, which I'm going to use for my daily reflections. And this one, of course, I'm going to set up every single day. And then you have a pocket at the back that I'm keeping all my stickers and all of that at the back. And at the front you have these 3 pockets that I'm using for the key or the legend, you know what I'm going to keep, so the colors that I'm using and all of that. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about how I set it up, because I want to make a dedicated video for that, so you're going to see everything in that video. But this is how I plan on using this one, and I'm starting it today, which makes me excited. So this is gonna be my tarot journal, and again, hopefully I can keep up with it. And lastly, we have another present here, which is another Eric group planner, but this time is all Frida Kahlo inspired, as you can see even on the inside. This was very unexpected, so I struggled a lot to come up with a way to use this one. It's really nice. I really like this one because it has lots of features like about me page, my goals and checklist for every month, a mood tracker, which we can complete today because today I'm feeling very happy. And for that one, I have at the back the colors that I'm using. So this one, let me get it and let's do it together. It's this one. Okay, so you can complete every day with how you're feeling, and then at the end you can signal, you know, what was the prominent mood for the month, and then you can make a tracker here. You have a time to sleep, and then for every single month you have the cover page, and then my focus, goals, grateful for, habits, this month I feel, reflections and learnings, and then you have the monthly pages, and then you have the weekly pages. So this is a beautiful tracker. I love how colorful it is. As you can see, every month has a color. So if I had known that I was gonna receive this one, I wouldn't have bought this one, which is my master planner, where I'm keeping, you know, my schedule for the day, my videos. I already have all these videos planned for the month of January, you know, and I wouldn't have bought this one, and I would have used this one instead, but I didn't know. So now that it's here, I had to find a way to use it. So the only thing that I could come up with, and of course I started at the end of December, is I could use it for a workout schedule. Let me go and check on my grandmother just very quickly. All right, sorry, we have my grandmother with us at home, so we have to make sure that she's okay. But anyway, so like I was saying, I am trying to use this one to keep track of my workout, because in 2025 I want to make sure that I take care of myself in that sense, and this is literally the only way that I came up with to use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna divide every single day into, well, 3 sections. So one dedicated to my scheduled workout, so every evening or every morning, I don't know, I'm gonna sit down and come up with a list of things that I want to do, like cardio, pilates and all of that, and then the actual workout, so what I actually did in the end and for how long I did it. And then a section dedicated to my self-care or skincare routine, so or what I do and what I don't do. This was just me trying and see how I wanted to divide the page, and I think I like this disposition. I don't know if I'm gonna change it, but for the time being, this is how I'm keeping it. And then I didn't know how to use this section here to the side. I didn't want to have another tracker because I have plenty already, so I didn't need another one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this one to keep track only of my cheating on my diet. So every time I cheat, I'm gonna put an X just to keep myself accountable. Like this day, this was actually my first time actually trying, and I didn't work out. This was 2 days ago, and this is yesterday, Saturday and Sunday. I didn't work out both days, although I wanted, so I didn't write anything here. On Saturday, I cheated on my diet a couple of times, 3 times, and so I put an X for each time. But on Sunday, I behaved myself, and so I didn't track anything, and this is how I'm gonna keep it for the whole month. I still need to figure out how to use the monthly pages. I was thinking of using it just as a tracker, so if I work out, I'm gonna write it down. If I don't, I won't. I don't know. I still need to come up with a way. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna update this one with you on camera, maybe just these pages right here, because I want to fill these in and see how it goes. I don't know, I'll figure that out, but as of now, this is how I plan on using these ones. And this is Monday, so I'm gonna put the bookmark here. And yes, this is my new lineup. Guys, I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with all of this, because I have these 4 new ones, my pop run, and then I have my daily one, and then I have my other daily ones that I forgot about, and then I have my reading journal, my travel journal, my budgeting journals. So I have a lot. We'll see how it goes. And you know, this year is getting a little bit out of hands, but in 2026, of course, I'm gonna make sure that I don't have all of this going on. But yeah, as of now, this is the situation. In my next video, we're gonna finish setting this up, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna work on this one, and I'm gonna make a video setting this one up as well. And I think that's it. Maybe this one as well. Maybe we can work on these two together. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this one I'm not gonna show on camera most likely, but this one I was thinking that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update it with you on camera once a week. So every week I'm gonna write down, and then we're gonna come up on camera and decorate it together, just to make it a bit more fun. So this is how I'm planning on do it. So I think that maybe these ones they're gonna keep on seeing every now and then. My reading journal for sure, my travel journal for sure. So yeah, that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.